Alrighty, guys, let's make a move. It's just gone 8 o'clock here in, where are we? Beautiful sunny Queensland. We've got people from all over the world doing this challenge who have opted in to do this challenge. So wherever you are in the world, welcome aboard. Good morning, good evening, good midday, whatever time it is where you are at the moment. Welcome. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Jason. I'm the director at ProFit International Health and Fitness. I've been in the industry coming on 16 years, losing track. They all merge into the 1 year. 16 years this year as of recording this little video. Started out, I was actually qualified before I'd finished high school, qualified PT. My very first certificate was before my grade 12 graduation, actually. So, you know, I like to think that I've done a fair bit in this industry. Started out with the mobile stuff, just on the side, didn't really take it seriously, fresh out of school, even during school, didn't take it really seriously. Got out of there, went and got a trade, as you know, every parent says, you know, you got to have a trade under you. So I did that, hated it, spent way too long doing that, still doing PT on the side, still mobile, got into the gym environment, started full-time rental trainer, absolutely made a killing. One of the highest paid, actually I was the highest paid trainer at the gym I was at. Eventually took over as management. I was the gym manager there for I think it was about 5 years. Ran an extremely successful gym. We ended up with 4 trainers under me at that stage. If you saw my video today, you'd know that we were the most loved gym in the country out of 252 gyms there were at that stage, 252 gyms in our network across Australia and New Zealand. We were the most loved gym out of all of them. We actually tracked that. For those of you who are in the business world, you'll know about Satmetrics or NPS, Member Promoter System, or NPS, it is in business, Net Promoter System, score, whatever you want to call it. We were on track. We hit, on average, about a score of 80. For those of you who don't know what the NPS is, it's basically a score from negative 100 to positive 100. For you to score 50%, you got a 0. Anything above that, great. Anything under than that, what we call detractors, people that are more likely to leave in this case, the gym. We averaged a score of positive 80 for the network. The network average was about a positive 35. So we killed it. We were on par with the big internationals. This one tiny little gym, we were on par with the internationals like Amazon, Southwest Airlines, Google. You know, we were second to none in the fitness world, and that's the type of training that we sort of bring on board with our group training, our PT, and basically we create a family here. Obviously, once that management role disappeared, went on to a different gym. Wasn't working out there. The gym actually got sold. Our contracts weren't renewed, so went our own way. And here we are. We're back doing the mobile stuff, PT, group PT, online coaching, all of that sort of stuff. From a fitness standpoint, though, you mean, again, you name it, I've done it. I've been overweight. I've been underweight. You know, started out at sort of 75 kilos, ring and wet. My maximum, I think I hit my maximum about 115, 116 kilos. Did not like that. Currently sitting at about that 97 mark. So I found my happy medium here. I know what works for me. But, you know, underweight, overweight, everything in between, postural abnormalities. I know what back issues are like. They're not fun. But yeah, that's a little bit about me anyway. For all of our everyone here that I haven't actually met, I've got a few people out here. We are live in our Health Transformation Facebook group too. So for everybody out there watching live, big hello out in Facebook world. Feel free. This is an interactive webinar, so please feel free. Use the Zoom chat, use the Facebook chat. Throw up any comments that you've got. Any questions? I'm going to do my best to get through everything. I've actually just realised it's one of my shorter webinars, so we should be able to get this done in under half an hour. Fingers crossed. I made that. I did a recording the other day, and yeah, I said to myself, I'll get it done in half an hour. 45 minutes in, and I still had 2 or 3 slides to go. So here we go. Should be done half an hour. If not, I am hoping to have a recording of this sent out to everybody who couldn't make tonight. What this health transformation challenge is, before we do dive into the technicalities of it, a few people have asked me, is it a free challenge? What's the catch? Nobody does anything for free anymore. Well, I'm going to call crap on that one and say that, yeah, we do stuff for free. That's exactly what this is. There are absolutely no costs involved to this. As you can see in the little window up the top of your screen there, I am a real person. I'm here. I'm going to do this challenge with you guys. So feel free to sing out, and if you've got any questions, please message me if they're a bit personal, or if you want to throw them up in the Facebook group. I've got another screen. I'm pointing over here. I've got another screen set up here. Yeah, use the group, use me. This is an amazing opportunity. It is free. Yes, I am running a business. Yes, I'm going to give you the option to join PT, join online coaching, join group sessions, whatever it may be. I'm not going to hold a gun to your head and say, this is what you have to do. Of course, I'm going to give you the opportunity. However, from a challenge standpoint, there's no catch. It's a completely free challenge. What it is, if we're going to make a move here, what it is not, we don't judge. Okay, this is all about you. There is no judgment. It's to quote not Fitness First. What's that American one? Planet Fitness. To quote Planet Fitness, this is a judgment-free zone. We don't judge. We create that family, like a community environment. We're all here to support one another. I'm just looking at some of the people here in the group. A lot of the guys are and ladies are absolutely killing it. They've been an integral part of our community. There's no judging, like I said. There's no judging, no criticism, not even self-criticism, especially when you first start out. If you're one of these people that thrive off the critique, I am one of those people, then by all means, judge yourself. However, we're not going to do that for you. We're just going to compare the before and afters here. This is not a competition. Okay, there is no you're the winner. It's all about your progress and you making a healthy change. Sounds cool? All right. This is the fun stuff. This is an opportunity for you. It is a chance to make a positive change. Like I said, I'm here. I'm a real person. Use me. Use the group. Absolutely anything you need, sing out, and we're going to do our best to actually support you. It's not one of those automated challenges that you can find on Instagram or Facebook. We're actually going to be doing this with you, and we'll throw up a few live videos here and there as well, just to I'm not going to say just to prove it, but just to show you that we're still around. I've got weight loss in there. I'm not sure why I've got weight loss in there. Yes, weight plays a role in health, but hey, if your goal is weight loss, awesome. Obviously, there's going to be a few people here that don't need to lose weight, and that's all cool too. You are surrounded by like-minded people. Again, looking at the list of people here, we've got some incredible human beings involved with this challenge. It is going to be epic. actually, who have we got? Who have we got? Oh, Vanessa. Vanessa, she's going to hate me for this. Vanessa has been training with us quite a long time now. Well, must be close to a year now, Ness, isn't it? Vanessa's actually lost around that. Is it 30 kilos, Ness? 30 kilos down. Who have we got? Dave. Dave? How much have you lost? I don't know if he's listening. There you go. Ness, 13 months, has been training with us, down 31 kilos. That's absolutely incredible. 31K. 20 kilos from Dave. Alicia just pulled me up the other day, actually. She's just crossed the 20 kilo mark down as well. So between just those three people, we're down, 2, 4, 6, 71 kilos out of 3. Wow, that's incredible. But the reason I chose those 3 people, yes, they've had some big weight losses, but they're consistent. That's what I want to stress here. They're consistent. Their nutrition and their training is consistent. They're dead on with everything. They've stuck to a calorie budget. And they're just making all these positive changes to their lives. And I know there's a heap of other, I could list pretty much everybody on that list that we've worked with over the past 12 months or so. Everybody there is just incredible. But you're full of like-minded people, and the support is going to come thick and fast from everywhere. There are going to be some haters there, but haters going to hate. This is all about you. It's your own personal journey. There's no negativity here. The only negativity is going to come from inside you, and that's your choice to apply the negative aspect, the negative outlook on your scenario. Your roadblocks, this is what's going to come up here, and you're going to deal with a lot of these, especially for those of you or those of us who haven't done a whole lot of training in the past, or maybe you have done some training, you want to get back into it. There's going to be a load of these little roadblocks that are going to get in your way. But again, it's going to come from you. You need to make the excuses, make the reasons to actually do this. Okay, if you, I don't know if you've seen some of my live videos lately. They've been a bit blunt. Blunt's an understatement. They weren't supposed to be rants, but they turned into rants. So be it. What do we got? Time. Look, I could give you the numbers for the 24 hours a day. What is it? 176 hours in a week. We've all got the same amount of time. It's how you use it. It's how you use the time that will determine where your preferences lie. Family. I hate using family as an excuse, because what right do you have to put your family above your health? And I know that's going to sound harsh for some people. I get it. I get where you're coming from. I use that excuse in my earlier years in my career. But you need to be the example here. You need to set the example for your kids, for your partner, for your friends. Don't be that hypocrite that tells your kids to go out and play, get outside, get some fresh air, when you can't find 30 minutes a day to go and do some exercise. Okay, again, it's going to sound harsh, a lot of these roadblocks, but we need to clear these up straight away. You will find the time. 30 minutes a day for exercise is 2% of your day. I'm sure we can all find 2%. Okay, look, I've done the 17-hour days, 16, 17-hour days. Start work at 2 a.m., get home at 8 o'clock that night. I know what it's like. You still have time for a workout, right? If you don't, there's something seriously wrong. Got work commitments, same thing. You're going to be a much more productive employee, or maybe you own your own business. You're going to be much more productive in your line of work if you're taking care of yourself. Okay, you are number one. Okay, you're not sure where to start, perhaps. Okay, that's cool. That's what we're here for. I know there's a few people here that are just starting out. Awesome, welcome aboard. Rich says, my son is the inspiration I used to reduce weight last year and the reason to stay on track. That is an amazing, I don't want to sound offensive here. It's an amazing tool to use your family as, tool's not the right word. Using your son, I'm going to put my foot in this one. To be able to use family as a reason to stay on track. It's all about winners make reasons, losers make excuses. Okay, reasons to succeed. I know some of these people here are going to take my words literally. Cool. It's family is that it's possibly one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, inspirational tool that you can use. Thanks for sharing, Rich. Really looking forward to seeing what you can do. The next one I want to look at here is exercise is boring. Well, find something you like. When you want to exercise, exercise is getting out and moving. It's an expression. It's a celebration of body movements. Right? If you don't like going to the gym and doing 5 sets of 10 reps. Don't go to the gym and do 5 sets of 10 reps. Go find a boot camp. Go for a run. Yeah, I did some time with a yoga. Actually worked with a yoga company for probably 6 months or so, just on a referral basis, working with their rehabilitation program. So naturally, jump in and support their team, and they actually did a euphoric dance night. One of the weirdest nights you'll ever experience. If you ever get the chance to do a euphoric dance, go and do it. It is one of those once in a lifetime events. Again, full of yogis, so it was full on. But hey, had a blast. Got the body moving. Got to experience things that I wouldn't have otherwise done. I mean, I wouldn't be having this conversation with you tonight if I hadn't. So find something that you love to do and do that. Get the body moving, celebrate that movement. Okay, I'm too tired. I'm too tired is the next one. Oh, look, I'm too tired. Energy creates energy. We actually had this when I was did some time with our national support office when I was in the gym environment. I worked with the national company for some time there. It actually had on the steps, energy creates energy. As you walked up the steps, that's what you read. And it's true. The more you move, the more energy you have. Yeah, you get exhausted. Yeah, you get run down. But you get up first thing in the morning, you go for a run, or you do some push-ups, you do some squats, you put together a little bit of a home workout, you are going to have so much more energy than if you were just to get up. And I know for myself, if I have a sleep in, I end up with a headache all day. Okay. The next one, last one, expensive. Health is expensive. It's not expensive. Look, if you can't afford, I don't know where in the world you are watching this, but I'll use us as an example. We use $29 a week for unlimited boot camps and group fitness sessions. If you can't afford $29 a week to spend improving your health, there's something wrong. Okay, I know we've got people from all over the world. I don't know what the going rate is where you guys are. But yeah, you do need to put yourself first. In terms of Ness says illness is more expensive. Yes. Yes, it is. So much more expensive. So spend the money on yourself now so that you don't have to spend it on yourself later. Okay. In terms of nutrition, I had this conversation yesterday actually with one of my girls. My average meal costs about $3. Okay, you can't tell me that when we have a cheat meal, just my girlfriend and I, we would spend $40, $45 on a cheat meal. where through the week we're eating clean, everything. Actually, I haven't had a cheat meal in a little while, actually. We're on track. Average meal about $3. Okay, how inexpensive is that? There are no excuses for not being healthy. What have I done here? Go on and move things around. I'll deal with that. Look, there are no excuses for not being healthy, but you know, put yourself first. If you do, look, shit's gonna come up. It's called life. We get it. You know, family might be sick. Work around it. I'm not saying don't look after the family, but don't neglect yourself. Okay. Next one, let's move on. I'm sick of getting into excuses. It's just firing me up. Goal settings. For tonight anyway, we're not going to worry about writing any of these goals. Actually, you can write your goals down over the next few days. But for tonight, it's mostly about brainstorming, okay? This whole SMART approach, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-framed, not time-bound as the picture says. Don't worry about that. For what we're looking at, what we're doing tonight, this is let your imagination run wild. Okay, look, if you weigh 100, I'm going to throw numbers out. If you're weighing 150 kilos, you want to get up on stage and compete in a bodybuilding contest, cool, go and do it. That's the sort of dreams that we're looking at here. That's what I want. That is your goal. Okay, use this challenge. Okay, so you may not drop 50 kilos in the space of this 24 days or I don't know, it's 24 days, 23 days, however long this challenge is going to go for. I think it's three weekends, so about 24 days. You're not going to drop 50 kilos in 24 days, but it's going to be that stepping stone to get you to that. 24 days, you can definitely lose 5-6 kilos. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All I'm asking is that you come along, you participate, you take on board, you be open to accepting different views, and we will go through. There's a couple of different approaches that we've found work over the years. Obviously, I prefer one way over the other, but that's a personal belief. Both ways work. There's 1,000,001 ways to do it. At the end of the day, your calories need to be in deficit. You need to be training. You need to be moving. You need to be hitting all 4 pillars of the fitness world. But that was a tangent. Back to our goals. Don't be smart. Don't worry about how you're going to do them. Write them down so they become real. Okay, so over the next couple of days, you're going to write down your goals, make them real. Okay, and that can be intimidating to a few people. Rich, my main goal is to get into the habit of training for Spartan. Spartan. We're actually signing up for Raw tomorrow. We're signing up tomorrow. Raw is March. Did Tough Mudder last year, I think it was. Spartan, I think, is going to be on the list for us in the near future too. They're absolutely amazing. If you haven't done a mud run or Spartan or a Tough Mudder or a Raw, I cannot recommend them enough. They're absolutely amazing. Go do one. Rich, to be perfectly honest, I think you're overshooting this one, mate. Getting into the habit of training. Most people just do 10 push-ups the night before and say that they've done it. Just did 5K Foam Fest 2 weeks ago. I've heard so many good things about Foam Fest. It's absolutely should be so much fun. It's one of the ones I haven't done. I know Vanessa took her family through it, raved about it. I've seen some of the photos. Absolutely incredible. We're getting sidetracked though. I'm aware of the time. Moving on. Look, let's wrap it up. Your to-do list. Okay, this is what you're going to do tonight and over the next couple of days. If you haven't already, you are going to join the Facebook page, Healthy. I don't know what the F is there. Healthy Transformation Challenge. It should be. You're going to join that page. That's where all of our content is going to be. I'll be sending everybody who registered for the Zoom call an email with a link to the Facebook page. If you've done that, sweet, check it off your list. You're done. You're also going to invite two, what we're calling running buddies. So two friends, invite them to register for the group and for the challenge as well. I know what you're thinking. He's just trying to get his numbers up. The thing about having a running buddy, having two running buddies are better because they will keep you accountable. Okay, you are going to talk yourself out of so many things. But if you've got a running buddy, it's like, think of it like a business. You've got a meeting with your boss at 9 a.m. Same concept here. You've got a meeting with your friend at 9 a.m. You don't turn up at 1 past. You turn up at 9 a.m. You train at 9 a.m. Okay, that's what running buddies are for. That's how they can influence. Don't quote me on the statistics. I think it's up around 72, 73% of people actually succeeding with their health goals have used that tool. So they trained with a mate, 73% more likely to achieve them, or something like that. It's something ridiculous. You're going to create a plan. Well, there you go, 24 days. You're going to create a plan for the next 24 days. I'm going to send you out, it'll be uploaded to our Facebook group, our spreadsheet, our weekly spreadsheet that you can jot in. It's all editable. You can make it your own. For those of you who are doing any sort of online coaching with us, even some of our face-to-face PTs have actually got this copy. Having two or more running buddies as it goes, you can turn up for someone. Yeah, look, running buddies are brilliant. And you know, it becomes a lot more personal as well. If you're letting them in on your goals, then they're there to push you towards that. Like, they will support you. If they don't, get a new running buddy. You know, create the plan. So we're going to create the plan. You're going to print out. It's a weekly planner, but you're going to print out the next, what's that? 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks, and you're actually going to jot in everything. It's pretty much, it's broken up into half-hour blocks. I've got a couple of examples in there. You know, wake up 4 a.m. You know, scratch around, put the jug on, go to the bathroom, clean your teeth. Come 4:30, it's, you know, pack the truck, on the roads. 5 a.m. train. You know, whatever it may be. Get specific with it. I've got, you know, a few of the mums. Maybe drop kids at school, pack lunches. Again, it's all editable. If you need 15-minute increments to run by, go for it, make it your own. And it's just, again, be specific as possible with it. Print it out, as many copies as you need. You're also going to download MyFitnessPal. For those of you who aren't familiar with MyFitnessPal, it's basically a tracking app. It's a diary, calorie counter. I wish I had it on me. I haven't got my phone on me. Nutrition tracker, calorie counter. It's basically to understand what's going in your body. Get your head around that for the next couple of days. That's going to be a big one. I won't bullshit to you guys. It's a pain in the backside to wrap your head around because it is such a vast app. So you're going to get annoyed with it if you haven't used it already. You will get annoyed with it. But stick at it. Sing out if you need a hand. I've actually jumped onto our YouTube channel. I've done a little video on how to actually set it up and get the best out of it. So jump onto YouTube, just ProFit International Health and Fitness, and have a look for that little video. Of course, sing out. You know, add any questions in the group if you need to. That's what we're here for. And you're going to use MyFitnessPal to track your nutrition. Okay, again, wrap your head around it. Take your time with it. See what's going in the body, because if we don't know what you're taking in, we don't know what we have to expect. Okay, the last one is a fun one. Just brainstorm your goals. Again, like, throw everything down on a piece of paper. You know, the things you did at school with the brainstorms, you've got the main goal in the middle, arrows coming out everywhere, lose 50 kilos, okay, bike rides, join a boot camp, you know, MyFitnessPal. And then from there, you've got calories, you've got supplements, you've got, you know, everything, everything coming out of it. And then you can get specific with that. That is the fun one. You want to go even bigger with it. Get yourself a sheet of that old butcher's paper you used to get as a kid. Get yourself some Nikos. Go massive with it. Bring the family out. Get them to do one as well. Bring the friends around. You know, get your running buddies on board. Get them to cite it. Take a photo. Put it up inside. Put that somewhere you're going to see it every day. That's what will set you guys apart from just sitting here saying, oh, I want to lose weight. I think, well, yeah, okay. You know, it's Friday, it's Thursday night. So tomorrow, if you're just going to sit here and say, I just want to lose weight, how many of us are going to go out tomorrow night and get takeaway? Okay. As opposed to someone who's actually put the time in, written their goals down, and has cited them every single day. That's your to-do list. I will be sending out an email, hopefully tomorrow. Can't guarantee it. Hopefully tomorrow. Check your spam files. I've had a few people say that they're all going to their spam folder. So jump onto that over the next few days. I'll send you through a list with everything that you need. Again, guys, any questions before we wrap this up? Look at that. We're actually not too far over. 2 minutes over. Any questions before we sign off for the night? Cool. Awesome. Sweet. Well, I'm here if you need me. I think I've sent everybody a friend request. If I haven't, shoot me through a friend request now or later tonight. I've actually, I actually tripped Facebook's spam filter today. I've been in contact with that many people. Facebook called it out as spam. So if I don't get back to you tonight, I do apologize. I will get back to you as soon as I can, or as soon as I'm allowed to send messages again. I don't know, who'd have thought it, right? Anyway, team, have an amazing night or an amazing morning wherever you're watching this, and we will see you over the next couple of days. Awesome. Thanks, team.